Hello, you are watching Kahani Bharat ki video number 2. Today we will talk about a great king of India, a king who ushered in the golden age of Indian history when Bharat was called sone ki chidiya. His name Samudragupt. The Maurya dynasty was on the decline about 180 years before the birth of Christ. After the Maurya dynasty, a number of smaller dynasties ruled India at various locations. The most prominent among these were the Kushan kings who ruled from present-day Afghanistan. And the most famous Kushan king was Kanishk the Great. His empire covered almost all of northern India, extending up to present-day Bengal. About the year 300, the influence of the Kushan kings was on the decline. At that time, a local satrap or governor, Shri-Gupt, declared himself as an independent ruler in the Indo-Gangetic plains. Shri-Gupt established the Gupta Empire in India. The third generation king of the Gupta dynasty was Chandragupta I. Chandragupta I annexed present-day Bihar, Bengal, that is at that time Magad, and established his capital at Patliputra. Chandragupta I was succeeded by his son Samudragupt. Now Samudragupt was not the eldest son of Chandragupta I, but was entrusted with the reins of the empire because of his great military and administrative skills. Samudragupt was a great warrior. He fought about 100 battles, leading from the front like a soldier. His body had war wounds which have been described as decoration marks inflicted by almost all kind of weapons used in the battle at that time. Samudragupt defeated and annexed almost all kingdoms in the northern portion of India, right up to present-day Punjab and Rajasthan. For his conquest in the northern portion of India, he used Chanakya policies of Digvijay. Whereas for his conquests in the southern portion of India, he used Chanakya's philosophy of Dharma Vijay. Samudragupt led a huge army all along the eastern coast of India, right from present-day Odisha to the boundaries of Tamil Nadu, which at that time was ruled by the Pallav kings, defeated all the kings along the way, but he did not annex their territories. He allowed them to rule as tributaries to Samudragupt's court. So though politically Samudragupt controlled an empire extending from the river Ravi in the west to river Brahmaputra in the east, from the foothill of the Himalayas to present-day Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, but politically he controlled the entire subcontinent. Historians believe that Samudragupt was a title conferred upon him because he extended the rule of the Gupta Empire right up to the ocean. British historian Vincent Smith has called him the Napoleon of India. It is not only because of his great military skills that this title has been conferred upon him, but Samudragupt was a great administrator as well. He ensured peace and prosperity in his kingdom. His administration has been described as Prachand, where art, culture and trade flourished. Samudragupt's empire established trade with present-day Sri Lanka, with Sumatra, with Java. All these countries sent ambassadors to Samudragupt's court. Samudragupt also built a monastery in Bodh Gaya on the request of the Sri Lankan king. The Java and Sumatra texts have Samudragupt's name. So Samudragupt truly was a king of kings. He minted at least 7 kinds of gold coins in his empire with different denominations. Seeing the number of gold coins which have been discovered, historians believe that truly that was the golden age of Indian history. These coins depict Samudragupt as playing the veena. He was a musician and a poet. Samudragupt's rule extended from the year 319 to year 350. So next time you hear Bharat being described as sone ki chidiya, please remember it was during the reign of a great king, Samudragupt the Great, and his equally illustrious son, Chandragupt Vikramaditya. Thanks for watching Kahani Bharat.